That is my fault. I just pulled a U. Yep.
Ma'am, follow me to the chief office, please,
Office.
Scarlett. Yes.
We don't need Trooper, just you. Respectfully, Scarlett, if you're not able to keep yourself calm and have this conversation as a professional adult, then there's no need to have it. It's only going to be me, you, and Moman. Trooper is not allowed in this meeting, ma'am.
This part, I'm gonna need visit officer, please go to the floor 1. EMS is here. I'm gonna need some visit officers to grab them. David.
Trooper, go ahead and go down to floor 0 for me, please.
David, go to floor 1. There is an EMS. Grab them to the cafeteria, please.
Alrighty.
Yes, sir, code 3. Scarlett, go to the chief office, please, right now. Have a seat. You can stand, that's fine. I'm gonna have a seat, to be honest, because my legs is it's carrying me the whole day through the hiring event. So, ma'am, we are police officers. We have a higher standard that we should follow as a police officers and law enforcement officers. We cannot spam the Floppy chat because it's the important to chat that everyone is keep checking and following and monitoring the chat, because if there's a deployment, is there a chief or anyone of the higher up want to make a call through the Floppy that he gonna need all officers to see, we use the Floppy chat. We already see your first message. I already see your first message, and I was coming to contact you. But when you just spam the Floppy chat, I changed my mind, to be honest, because that is not the way that we are expecting you guys to be. And we all ask you on the hiring event, are you going to follow orders from your higher command, even if you don't like it? And every single one in the police department say, yes, we're going to follow it, even if we don't like it. And right now we give you multiple orders, like get in the room, but you said no. We told you come without David, you say no, I'm not gonna be come in without a David. And when we explain to you why, even if we are not supposed to do, you just told us that he gonna be the one who's calming me down. So are you gonna lie with on us if he is not with you?
Well, not only that, Scarlett, we had this discussion last night, and then you came in today and you did the exact same thing that we had the discussion about last night. So, this is okay. So, hold on 1 second. I'm not done speaking, ma'am. Hold your mic. Okay, I'm gonna go
Hold
ahead
your
and
mic when your higher up
dismiss
is
you, ma'am.
speaking, ma'am.
That's it. I'm not talking about the roles set up. I'm not talking about the roles set up. I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you calling all of my generals to floor 2 for an emergency meeting in regards to them not responding to you on Discord. That's what I'm talking about. You're right. I did not accept you into the Discord because I have not spoken to Chief in regards to if we even want you to stay in the faction. So that's why you're not in the Discord. Now, because you're continuing to do the same thing,
Hold your mic. She's
you're
still speaking. Don't cut us. If you want to understand something, you should listen. We're gonna listen to you. But please let us speak so you can understand us. We can understand you. Be like, if you're gonna keep pushing your mic after my mic, none of us will get his point of view. With okay, so we're gonna need to be more professional on that, please. Ma'am, no
okay,
human
mom. If
is
you
a
don't have
god.
anything
So
else
when
to
he
say
say
to
for
her,
something
you can go
be,
ahead. But I'm done speaking to her.
me too.
Ma'am, you've been the only one disrespecting everyone since the time you stepped into this office, ma'am. You holding your mic and using that language and speaking to your higher ups in that manner and speaking over everyone and not listening, that's just PD6s. Okay. So I can go ahead and give you a couple of reps right now. I'm trying to be lenient on you, but you're making it extremely hard. You're not trying to hear anybody out. I guess you're just gung ho set on your mindset or however you feel about the department. I can't change your mind about that, ma'am. So I'm not going to sit here and listen to you rave and curse and do all of that either. I'm sorry. I'm not going to do that. So, Moment, if you don't have anything else to say, she's dismissed.
That's my
Yes. Ma'am,
okay. Let me
it's not
finish.
professional. It's about professionalism. That's what it's about. And I told you last night. I told you last
No.
night this exact same thing. So that's just that. I'm not going to go back and forth with you, Mrs. Rhodes.
Okay, Mrs. Scarlett, I'm gonna speak right now. I'm gonna need you to listen to me carefully. First of all, here's your handcuff off. Second of all, when we all swear is in a green zone, and we can also shoot in a green zone because we have the power of the state. So if we as an officer didn't be respectful with each other, I'm not expecting any officer to be respectful with other civilians or a gang members. We have a professional standard that we should follow. We have a high standard. If anyone come to my door or just trespassing me and call me you are a son of a bitch, from inside as a moment Zeno, I wanna call him back you are a son of a bitch. But because I'm an officer, I say that. So instead of getting mad, I grab slash NRP my vape and start vaping immediately and called him, thank you, sir. If I have the opportunity to arrest him, I'm gonna arrest him and put him in jail for a 2.6. That's because I have the power of the state. If I don't have a self control, I cannot control my nerve, I cannot control myself. I'm gonna quit the PD faction. After that, I'm gonna go to that exact person, told him, you are a son of a bitch. After that, I'm gonna rejoin the police department. But I'm not gonna do it in that uniform because I cannot. It's not the correct thing. I'm here presenting the whole PD faction as a one single person. Every single one of you, all of you guys are presenting the PD faction. Every single one of you have his own way to present the police department. So if we are between each other, not respecting each other, for sure none of us gonna respect the civilian or a gang members. Okay? So the point is, if we are not gonna be respectful to each other inside our department as a brothers and sister, none of us gonna respect the civilians, and none of the civilian or even the gang members gonna respect us. So I'm gonna need, before continue this conversation, Can we at least agree to be professional and you have a seat? Okay, have a seat, please, so we can continue this conversation. Salute, Chief. I'm so sorry I didn't see you. Okay, Mrs. Scarlett. And none of us is a god slash NRP. The only god, if he says to something be, it will be immediately. None of us is a god. We have a HR department, which they are adding people to the Discord faction. We all see your Discord request on the rule setup to become in the Discord faction chat. But we are having every single day a tons of cadets joining us, and we're gonna change the rule for them so they can have an access to the Discord of the faction. We also have a tons of hiring events. We have a tons of badge evaluation tests, tons of training. All of these things, me as a CD, I should be following and keep checking on that. So what about my DFG and the chief? They have more tons of things that what I'm having. If I have a tons of things, they have a hundred of tons of things. So if we didn't understand where each one of us coming from and what are their responsibility, we will never be agreed to something. I know you are mad and so much frustrated of what's going on, and you are not happy with the things that happened. That you request your rule setup for the past 2 days. None of us respond to you. Yes, I agree with that. But we should also understand that our higher up is also having a multiple stuff. Did you know that every single day they go with a bunch of meeting for several hours real life without a single penny payment from them for just staff and police department work, and all of them. He is Lady Murder. She's a mom. She have a kids. Here, Mr. Fonem, he have his work, he have his family, he have his brother. Me also, I'm a medical student. I have my bunch of exams. I have a hiring event I should run. I have a tons of body cams I should check from my officers. Then I have a bunch of body cams I should check from a gang members. And every single one on the department have the same responsibilities. So do you at least right now understand why it is taking so long? Okay. I'm not giving you. I'm just
You
typing
not
basic
being
stuff.
in the Discord is not stopping you from doing trainings. That is not holding you back from anything, ma'am. You can still complete trainings without being in the Discord. Yeah, I said I was going to add you into the Discord, but it is my right to discuss with Chief your attitude, how you was acting last night, how you were today, cussing and being unprofessional. So that's why you haven't been added into the Discord.
Okay, so Scarlett, about commenting on what did you just say? Excuse my language. It's not my mother language. I can understand that you are frustrated, but even if we are frustrated, we have a break room on the floor too, so we can go there and scream on ourselves. We can yell there, we can cuss on ourselves there, and come back to the game, or just hold our mics, cuss on the real life, come back to the game slash NRP. I just told you, as an officer, one second. I hear you. Hear me at least. PD4 is being disrespectful attitude towards any colleague or civilian or a gang members. It's a game rule from admin. It's not from our us. And if you would like to make a blue ticket or a red ticket or a green ticket, it's completely your right. None of us gonna stop you because it's completely your right. And I hope you have your body cam with you too because they're gonna ask for it. But the point is, if you did and disrespect your higher up, I'm the third in the chain of command after the chief and DFG Lady Mirta. Me and Tab are the third in chain of command, and both of us at CG and the DFG get. I'm not gonna get cussing on, but we get a lot of bad words that we are not friendly with. I'm a single man, to be honest. I'm a single. I have no kids behind me. I have no small kids behind me, so that's fine with me. I can hear it and nothing happened. But for my DFG, she's a mom. She maybe have her kids near to her, so she's not supposed to hear these stuffs of words in the game because she have a kids beside her. That's if we wanna
But it's
speak
not
like a
even that,
woman to her.
Nolan. It's not that. We're all adults. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but it's not that. We're all adults. It's like you said before, if you want to use that, if you're frustrated to the point where you have to curse or yell or scream or take out your frustrations, release your mic. You don't have to hold your mic down and do it in the game slash NRP. You don't have to do it while you're at work on the clock when you're supposed to be professional and held at a higher standard because other people are watching. That's all that I'm saying. It's not even about who's around, it's just about holding yourself to a higher standard. I mean, I wouldn't tell you to do anything that I'm not doing myself. I'm an adult. I curse. I use those words. I get frustrated, but you don't hear me saying f this and f that and you guys aren't nothing. I'm not nothing. I don't handle the situation that way because I believe there's a better way to handle situations to get my point across and to get the help that I need. Like last night, I was willing to help you last night. Like I told you, it hasn't changed. It hasn't changed. I just didn't like your approach. Like I told you last night, you cannot demand all of my generals to come and meet you on floor 2 in regards to a meeting or because you weren't receiving the responses in a timely manner or as quick as you would like to have received them or the answers that you wanted to receive. That's just not feasible, you know. And like I said with Aaron, I was going to speak to him in regards to him speaking to you like that because everyone deserves respect. It wasn't right for it's not what you say, is how you say it. If you weren't allowed to go on that deployment, there was a way that he could have told you that, but the way that you're going, I'm in my mind, no, I wasn't there, but I'm thinking like, well, did you say anything? Were you did you react? What was your part in that situation? Because I see how you act here with me without any thought, so I don't know, Scarlett. Like I said, I'm gonna talk to Chief. I'm sure he's gonna be right back. He had to go and handle something, to see what needs to happen and where we can go from here with you. Moment. Um, I have to take a call right now with admin. I'll be right back. Okay.
I'm with her, ma'am. Okay, I'm gonna have two small questions. First of all, I'm gonna need a name. Who dare to disrespect you? I'm just asking a simple question. Who is the guy who did and disrespect you? I'm gonna need a name so I can issue him a PD4. That's the first question. The second question, why we didn't let Trooper David come with you for a small question? And I'm so sorry for that, but let me ask you a question. If you have a boyfriend, are you going to share your boyfriend with your friend? Yes or no? Yes or no question. I'm speaking in general. Okay, let me ask the question in another situation so I didn't get understood mistaken. If I have a girlfriend, I'm not gonna share it with any one of my friends. That's the correct thing to do because it's mine, only my girlfriend. That's my friend's friend, even or best friend. She's belong to me, or we are couples. Whatever, I'm not gonna go through this because this is not my point. The point is the officer who dare to disrespect you, he gonna be issuing a PD4 for him. Okay, that's the first section of your question. We answer it. If you have a body cam or you don't have, the FG lady murder just told you that I have a body cam and I'm gonna issue a PD4 for him after I speak with my chief. Okay, the first section is done. The second section, when the chief call anyone for some stuff, he would like to see him alone, or any higher officer, when he called you for some stuff, he would like to see you alone because that's only matter to you. It's your stuff, your belong, whatever. It's only Scarlet or Zeno or Lady or Phonem or Detective, whatever. There is no need. If I'm gonna be getting like in a big trouble, I'm not gonna be taking my friend with me. Yeah, it's a cool thing, so they can take some blame of me, they can assist me, they can help me getting cool. But this is not again a professional way. That how we handle it. If you are a cuzzy girl that you cannot hold yourself, you cannot control yourself, you cannot being not cuzzing back if someone cuzzing on you. This is not what is PD work done. And if you cannot control yourself, you still have the opportunity to quit the faction. And if we don't need you in the faction, it's very simple. We will not hire you. But since we hire you, and after all of these cuts that we didn't dismissal you, that mean you mean something to us. Am I mistaken? The FTO is only responsible for your training and your badge evaluation test. Like if you did good or not, we gonna come to the FTO and told him you didn't train her good, you train her good job, or you're gonna need to improve yourself on this point. He's not only a specific FTO responsible for all of you. Excuse my language, but you are a grown woman. Okay, so you are the one who's responsible for her action, and if there's a grown man, he are the only one who is responsible for his action. I'm gonna show you right now my workbook record. Just please see it. You can see, even if I'm a colonel general, the third in command, and I still get a multiple reprimand. None of these reprimand is for like a strong reason. All of them is for a ridiculous reason, just saying bad word towards civilians. So even me, high rank, and I trained the whole faction. As an old FTO, and even if that, when I make a mistake, I get punished for. There is no favoritism in this action. Disrespectful behavior towards civilians or a gang members or fellow officers is not tolerated. It's completely forbidden. And this rules come from admin. It's not from us. That's why we didn't let David become with I said, as I show you my workbook record, even if I'm a high rank officer and the third position in command after the chief and DFG, I'm the first position after the DFGs. Even if that, when I get disrespectful attitude toward anyone, I get punishment for with a reprimand. So even me, a high rank officer, his rank didn't let him go through or pass this type of violation or reprimands. When I get some disrespectful attitude towards any one of my officers, I will take a reprimand. If any small rank officer disrespect any one of his fellow officer, he will get a reprimand. If any vested disrespect a civilian or a gang member, he will get a reprimand. I have more than a 14 reprimands in my work record for only disrespecting civilians and gang members. So even disrespectful attitude, it's not tolerated and it's completely forbidden to disrespect anyone, specifically if he's a higher rank than you. And I read that for you on the hiring date. And by the way, before I finish, no one dare right here in this conversation to disrespect you. Even if you are going your mic over our mic, your cousin, you are saying bad words that you are not supposed to say as a grown woman. And even if that, we let you come down, we let you take a breath and come down to floor and have a seat. Mr. Megatron, we have a meeting. I'm gonna need your place to clear the federal section. Thank you. Ma'am, like, what? What message are you receiving? One second, one second, one second, one second. Okay. First of all, who did disrespect you right now? It's been, yes, please. Scarlett, Scarlett, every single one of us is having a limit of being patient because we are all human beings. And if there is any more, 1 second, I'm speaking, please, 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 please. And if there is any bad word come out of your mouth, I'm not gonna hold my DFG on dismissing you because that's a toxic energy through my officers and it's a very disrespectful attitude towards higher up and towards fellow officers. I'm really done with that, man. Please do not let me do something I would not like to do. I'm not threatening you. I'm telling you what is the rules and what is the punishment of breaking these rules. My DFG in front of me give you a multiple chance that I'm even didn't take it. Okay, so please, let's watch our language. Continue speaking this conversation as an adult who's responsible for his word and action. If you are not going to control yourself and your language, you are not welcome in PD, because we all are following high standard of levels, and we should know how to respect fellow officers, higher up, and civilians. Each one of these sections have a special way to speak with. Are we clear? Are we clear? Okay, Scarlet. Scarlet.
All right, so listen. Let me go ahead and say something, man. If you know you have all them types of disorder, then you know you is not a great fit of the PD department. We ain't finna sit here and
Okay, man. Yes, I'm gonna tell you right now. Okay. I do respect your service in other service, and I really would like to thank you about that. But as I mentioned you right now, that this conversation is end for the bunch of bad words that you just mentioned. I'm gonna offer you right now two options. The first option, you can leave the faction right now. If you don't know now, if you don't know how, I will tell you. If you do not want to leave the faction, I have a bunch of evidence that I can get you dismissal from the faction. So I'm gonna offer you two offers: even get dismissal from the faction, or leave with a clean workbook record. It's up to you. I can understand you have a ADHD, and I understand what does that mean as a medical student. And I really hope you the best and to be treated from this disease. But the point is, with all of these, we cannot assist you with that. I give you multiple chances. We agree. I'm a CG, but I'm in third in command, and I give you right now the offer. That doesn't give you the right to cause on people if you are upset. I'm not the one who makes you upset, ma'am. Make a blue ticket and a green ticket. Come here, come here. Come here, let me take you off. I will. Give me a second. You have the right to remain silent. You are under arrest for disrespectful attitude toward an officers.
I
So
submitted.
seriously, watch me.
I submitted on
Give you multiple chance,
Well,
but you refuse all of them.
on the
Hold your mic right now, or you're gonna be added more charges to you. Make a green and a blue ticket.
Mama, take her over there. Mama, take her over there.
Go to
Shut
jail.
up.
Hold your
Shut
mic
up.
and go to jail. Dispatch. She's CG Zeno on floor 0 requesting a female for search a suspect, a female suspect. Your charge is gonna be 2.6 for disrespectful attitude toward two state employee officers. Make a green ticket and a blue ticket, please. Hurry up, Stella. And the 2.4 because I told you to hold your mic, but you refuse.
How you doing, ma'am?
She has the right to. It's not an option. You are under arrest.
Have a better day.
Thank you, Stella. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm not laughing. I'm saying thank you so much. And it's on my body cam. Go ahead and make a green ticket. It's completely your right. No one's gonna stop you
Who
and
say
make
shut
a
the
blue
fuck up,
ticket.
motherfucker? Who say shut the fuck up?
I will
Hey, what
Brr.
language you speak? So I can
Shut
tell you
up,
in your
fuck
language.
Shut
Steven,
the fuck up.
man.
I will put
Hey,
my
what
dick
language you
like
speak?
dick
So I can
to
tell you
your
shut the
eyes,
fuck up in
motherfucker.
your language, nigga.
Motherfucker, I will fuck you. Where are you?
What you speak?
You don't know how
Police,
to speak,
police,
motherfucker.
police.
As Ralph said, in this city, connections are everything. As for now, please sign these documents. One state is not just a sandbox game. It has its own rules, and your actions have consequences. If a player commits a violation, they get added to the wanted list. The police can then arrest the player and send them to jail, or the player can voluntarily surrender to reduce their sentence. However, ensuring safety throughout the entire city is impossible. Certain areas are plagued by crime, and some players even join gangs. You are under arrest for running over another player. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. It's easiest to make a deal the first time, but be cautious in the long run. Either don't break the rules or don't get caught.
Stop talking bitch.
صافي غير ديري البطاقة ماشي مشكل
Yeah, hey,
دوي
say bitch right now.
لا لا
Stop
اسمعي،
talking.
لا تدير البطاقة، أنا فعلمك طريقة والله
هذه
بكلمك جد.
أول مرة عنده أول
الحمد
مرة
لله. السلام
هي
عليكم.
أيوة فهمتك، بس تعرف الطريقة.
Baby, hop in the Bugatti.